Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. I hope you are well. If you have been guided to this reading, this video, I hope that there's something here that I'll be able to tap into to be able to offer you guidance and insight regarding your situation, your connection. So I'm focusing on the question, does your person still think of you? This is for love connections. Definitely in separation, more than likely in no contact or very little interaction. So these are the three decks that I'll be using for this particular one. Three of my self-created decks, the Silhouettes deck, Scenarios, which is very similar to a tarot deck. It's got upright and reverse interpretations. So we'll see what comes through, and then I'll clarify everything with my Illuminated Star Tarot. General advice as always, so please always keep that in mind throughout the reading and take whatever makes sense for you personally and release the rest. All right, guys, let's get into some insight here for you. Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So let's get started. I'll be focusing on the current energy for you and the person you're thinking about. All right, what do you need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Does your person still think of you? Current energy. What needs to come through here? All right, well, someone was busted for something that they did or said. It was just a matter of time. All right, so this for some of you could be a recent revelation. It's like you discovered maybe that they told you lies, kept things from you. Could have been an affair, could have been a third party, but not necessarily the story for everybody. You know, you found out something. We have communication. So this person wants to talk to you. Part of the reality for some is that there is no contact, there is no communication, especially since you're not with this person. So it does say so much, I want to say, but can never seem to find the words. When you're right in front of me, I'll find a way. So just the fact that maybe they're in the doghouse, you found something out, you might have ended things. This person really feels the need to talk to you, okay? So yes, they are thinking about you. They're thinking of reaching out. They're thinking of really saying something to you. All right, let's grab one more here for Aquarius. One more card for Aquarius. We have full bloom. Okay, love takes time to develop. It doesn't happen overnight. If nurtured, that love can grow into something beautiful. So even though something challenging happened in this connection and why you guys are in separation to begin with, they still have so much love for you, and maybe you still have love in your heart for them. And this isn't going to be an overnight fix for why you guys are not talking or interacting and why you're not together right now. All right, so let's take a look and see if it's still possible for you guys to work this out. I'll be taking a look at their hidden thoughts and what it is that they're feeling and thinking, what's in their heart, what's in their mind, but not really wanting to share that with anyone right now, or unable to, for Aquarius. All right, what do we have? Yeah, look at this, guys, okay? It really goes together with that card, busted, secrets and lies, hidden messages, extramarital affair. So this isn't going to be everybody's story, but it is coming through here. So if you relate to that, let's continue. Let's take a look and see what else needs to present itself here. Whoever this person is, they could be watching you from a distance. We've got a stalker, an obsessed ex-partner, new love interest, keeping tabs from a distance. Some of you guys might have an ex, as well as maybe like a secret admirer who's checking you out from a distance here. I'm feeling, obviously, if this is an ex, they don't want you to know that they're stalking you. Maybe your social media pages, they could be obsessed over who you're hanging out with, where are you at, what's your relationship status, you know, it could be something like that. And it could also be, too, at this point, that they're still keeping secrets and lies from you. Okay. All right, let's see. We have the writer. Okay, so this says a love letter, text, romantic poetry, unexpected communication from an ex or past lover. There you go. Some form of communication that will be coming in from this person that you were romantically linked to. Okay, so let's clarify things with some tarot cards to bring this all together for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. And all my cards just fell on the floor. Hold on one second. That is a first. Kind of reminds me of a tower moment, right? When things just fell apart. All right, let's see. Let's grab some tarot here for Aquarius. We've got the Knight of Cups coming through here. So I'm feeling when this person came into your life, they really swept you off your feet. This could have been a very romantic relationship where they said all the right things, they did all the right things, you know, and maybe you really saw that they were pure in their intentions to be in the connection. Let's see. What else do we need to know here? We've got the Page of Pentacles. We might have a masculine here, guys, who's the younger counterpart in the relationship. Not that they're immature, but just the younger counterpart here. I feel they could certainly be very ambitious as far as their career goals and maybe their finances. You know, that's a major focus of theirs, you know, their material world. That could be what it is that they're focused on. I'm kind of getting here part of the reason for the breakup and why they did what they did and why they want to communicate is because they didn't give their all in the partnership. So either third party involvement, trust issues, or the fact that they just were not available. Part of the reason could have also been that they were focusing on their other friendships, or it could have been third party for some. But it could have also been something as simple as they were putting too much effort towards their job, their career, and not making enough time for the relationship. Yeah, look at this, guys. We've got the Four of Pentacles, greed, scarcity, frugality. Somebody was all about their money. Somebody really was focused on that, I feel, you know. Interesting. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got all of these pentacles coming through. Alone, poverty, isolated. What I'm getting, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to, you know, make a career thrive, you know, earning more money, having abundance, all of that is wonderful. But there has to be some sort of balance there, especially in a love connection. I feel this person knows what it's like to not have much, to be coming from a place of lack. And so once they put themselves in a position to start earning more money and build their career, their finances, that could have been their main focus. And so Divine Feminine, I'm just kind of feeling for my feminines, if you were dealing with a masculine who treated you that way, where they didn't have enough time for the relationship, you know, I'm kind of feeling that you might have ended things with this person. And so now here they are coming through, obsessing, thinking about you. This is an ex-partner. And so they're possibly thinking of communicating. We do see that here as well. You know, the love letter, the text, unexpected communication that could be coming in. So I can't help but feel for my feminines, this could be a divine masculine ex-partner who just didn't prioritize the relationship, you know. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a connection. You know, you guys might be in separation, but I have a feeling this might come back around for some of you guys. And, you know, it could be this person that still really pictures you to be a part of their life. They want to be able to change things up. They want to be able to come towards you as a better partner, perhaps. So if you are open to that, you might just reconnect with this person. I feel this is somebody that's learned a lot of lessons in the meantime. They have truly either had a lot of time on their hands, or they've just come to this realization of what you represent in their life through just years unfolding, them getting older, you know, learned wisdom, all of those things. And so this could even be a person who reaches out because they feel the need to apologize to you for something that they've done. Let's see what else. And this could have been something that they've done, okay? Could have been a betrayal of some sort, deception, cheating, just couldn't trust them after a while. We also have the Hermit here. I'm feeling whoever was on the receiving end of the affair or being cheated on, you definitely could have gone into hermit mode where you just wanted to be left alone. You could have isolated this person. It could also be the other way around where you ended things with them and then they felt really alone without you. And also third parties and other involvements could have also not worked out. And then we've got the Death card right here. Some of you could be thinking of a Scorpio. Endings, right? Something ended between two people here, more than likely because of an affair or a third party situation, some sort of really very complicated scenario. So in a way, the Death card is giving you guys the opportunity to focus on yourselves and your lives and the people that are in your lives to be able to fix or address certain situations. You know, something needed to change because the way you guys were interacting with each other before, it just wasn't working, you know. I feel this person who's coming through as the obsessed ex, they know that they made a mistake. They have taken the lesson, but it's also weighing very heavily on them, you know. I'm also feeling this person could be really busy, taking on a lot. As far as responsibilities at work, maybe, you know, their family life, their friendships, all of the different categories that they're focused on in their life. And when it comes to the two of you, it's weighing very heavily on them because they know that in a way they screwed up. We've got the World card. Yeah, that cycle has completed. I feel this is the universe really wanting you to move forward so that you can find fulfillment and happiness elsewhere. So yes, they're thinking about you here. This is an ex-partner who's clearly coming through. They haven't let you go, or now that they realize that they screwed up and made a mistake, you know, wishing that they could have you back. But that's not possible for everybody. I feel some of you guys might be watching this and you're like, no, you had your chance and you blew it and I'm done. So this could be karma coming back around to really teach them a huge lesson. We do have the Three of Cups. So part of that interpretation, of course, could again have something to do with the third party. But I do feel there are people in your life, your friends, your support system, your ride or die, you know, that they really want to uplift you. And so this could be them encouraging you to just get back out there and meet new people and be able to find love again. But I'm just getting, for those of you that are tuned in and watching this, there's a part of you that doesn't want to do that. You just want to stay home and not really interact with people. So you just got to honor where you're at, you know. And at the end of the day, this person, yes, they are thinking about you. They are feeling nostalgic about the relationship, the times that you guys have shared together. And maybe it's enough for you to hear that they now realize that you're the one that they really wanted at the end of the day, that you're the one that got away. You're the one that they can no longer have. So that's a huge lesson for this person. And so here they are. All they can do really at this point is to watch you from a distance because they no longer have access to being with you in 3D. All right. So take that if it makes sense, guys. I feel this person was served a huge lesson having to do with karma. Yeah, that's what I've got. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will link the decks you see here. Thank you so very much, guys. I'll catch you next time. Take care.